Hi, this is Dr. Duffy, and this is the fifth in a series of videos entitled Tips for Seeing a Psychiatrist. This fifth video is about anxiety reducing techniques that you can master yourself. Um, in the How to Get Ready for College in Trying Times YouTube series, you've already heard me mention some tips on coping with stress, such as taking the long view, checking for all or none thinking, and reminding yourself that the situation is not permanent, personal, or pervasive. I talked about building a support system and learning to work on things you had control over and letting the other things go. I talked about useful apps like Wobot, Calm, and Breath Pacer. I mentioned useful websites like getselfhelp.co.uk. I'd like to add to those tips. If you're having trouble settling down to go to sleep, you might listen to Marconi Union's musical piece entitled Weightless, which has been noted to be very relaxing. You could buy a doodah device to help you fall asleep. You can use the Coach.me app to track your progress in changing or establishing fitness, sleep, mindfulness, eating, and other daily habits. Just go to www.coachme. If you're having trouble remembering to take your medication, put your pills in a 7-day pill box so you'll know for sure whether you took the pill or not. You could use the MediSafe pill reminder app to remind you, or use your phone alarm. If you're having problems with dry mouth from medications, chew gum or hard candy. If you have dry eyes from medication, use those neutral eye drops. If you have nausea from medications, try ginger or ginger ale. If you're trying to deal with intrusive thoughts about a trauma or loss, you might use a combination of something called thought stopping and thought satiety techniques. Let's say that you lost a friend and it's on your mind. When you start to think about it, notice it. Don't beat yourself up about thinking it, just notice it. Then see a big red stop sign. Say to yourself emphatically, stop, which means stop thinking about it. Say to yourself, I'll think about that at 7 p.m. Then get busy. When you have the thought again, catch it and do the same thing. You'll find you catch it more easily with practice. Then at 7 o'clock, take 10 minutes and intensively think about the loss of your friend. At 7:10, see a stop sign again, say stop, I'll think about it tomorrow at 7, and that may help. Also, in an oversimplified way, you could say that your panic button is more likely to go off if you've been breathing fast in your excitement and you blow off too much carbon dioxide. And also, you may be low in the background with the chemical messenger serotonin that helps the panic button from going off in the first place. Medicine can do something about the serotonin. You can learn to do something yourself about blowing off the carbon dioxide. You can raise the carbon dioxide level back by altering your breathing pattern. Andrew Weil has done a YouTube video on how to regulate your breathing. So Google Andrew Weil and breathing. You'll find resources on the Georgia College and State University website about deep breathing, about relaxation, and meditation. You can discover a meditation you can do in the shower at the Mind Body Green website. The GCSU website also has TAO, which stands for Therapy Assistance Online. TAO has an online library of interactive modules, practice tools, daily logs, and a mindfulness library. It's available to GCSU students, staff, and faculty only. Now, You don't have to be a GCSU associated person to go to the Mood Gym, though. The Mood Gym is an online interactive self-help program from Australia designed to help users prevent and manage symptoms of depression and anxiety. Just go to moodgym.anu.edu.au, starting with HTTP and 2 backslashes, but no wwws. So note that it ends in .au because it's an Australian website. The Self-evaluator was developed by Lifeline by Duke University Medical School. It's described as screening for 13 of the most common mental health conditions that college students face. So you would go to ulifeline.org/self_evaluator. I don't want this to be accurate, and I'm suggesting it for your education only. I hope you find these apps and resources useful. Thanks.